All right, letters to you in 170. This one's called I Love Who I Love. Dear Ewan, I'm feeling so renewed. It's like I've been working on something I couldn't understand. The landing point today is I love who I love. It seems so simple, but it has been a huge day. My mind wandered guilt free from lover to lover. I smiled each time. I used to feel a guilt if I started thinking about one guy versus another. I knew the guilt wasn't right. I would tell myself that my heart just has all these faces in it. But how would he feel if he knew how you felt about the other guy? That's what I've been finding out. When I'm talking to any of them, I don't avoid conversation brushing up against the others. None of them ever flinch. In that moment when they don't flinch, it's like an EMP went off. I blink, and for longer than usual, I trust love. I'm just me, and they still want me near. A big piece of this has been following the attraction without questioning it. I haven't demanded it go anywhere, and it updates after contact. One guy bit too hard. He was lovely to hang with. I would wrestle his head away as his chompers came in. It was really calling a more primal side out of me. Not sure if it was for me. There's still a little flicker where I want to see him again. The man of the hour is Tom. Guilt comes up right there about T&J. Vertigo. I don't have to stop any of it. I just have to not believe it and re engage when the lights come back on. A big first happened. I pendulated turn on that started with me thinking about Tom. It moved to Johnny and then over to ALIFTIMTS. My brain showed me an image of HEB, the grocery store. My brain showed me an image of enchiladas. I love making enchiladas. I go buy enchilada stuff. As I'm driving home, I'm feeling horny and think, I bet T&J would love if we had a three-way. I walk in the door, tell them I'm making dinner, and asked if we could have sex before we eat. They're all smiles. They head to therapy, and I got to work on cooking and writing this. The more open I stay with T, the more my turn on goes toward him. My turn on seems to be most directly attached to whether I feel the need to hide anything. He's sitting 3 seats away from me, and this intense energy of guilt rises in my chest like he will definitely be hurt if he knows what it's like for me to love other men. That's not even rational because he's seen me love other men before. The guilt blocks something in me toward him. And I hate that some of this is my inner work, but I turn and read all of this to him. Ooh, he replies. He gets up and prances over to me and sits in my lap. We kiss for a while, and as he's walking downstairs to bed, I feel this huge relief. I think I'm on a path of learning how to feel love universally, one person at a time. But it would have been more than I could handle if a consequence was I didn't love the people that loved me most anymore. Rule one is I've never stopped loving anybody. Rule two is do what you want. I basically did what I wanted regarding love while watching guilt like clouds passing by. After a sustained period, the miracle of it became a new mundane. And there's still a putting down, but it's easier because there's so much new stuff I want to pick up. And I'm following everything that sparkles for me. Love is teaching me something. I can't seem to find the words. I can see the pieces. One is, my desire is trustable before it's justified. The other is, I am the one who remains when what glitters turns out not to be gold. I loved our text exchange. Have a great day. Mike.